Have you ever watched a show like You and thought, this is creepy, but it's just fiction, right? The charming stranger, the intense attraction, the line between love and obsession slowly disappearing. In movies, it feels dramatic, but in real life, it can be much more disturbing, because obsessive attachment is not just a storytelling device. Psychologists recognize it as a real behavioral pattern. In extreme cases, experts describe something known as obsessive love disorder, an overwhelming and uncontrollable need to possess, control, or protect a specific person, even when that person clearly doesn't want the relationship. And the scariest part? It often starts in ways that look like affection. So how can you tell the difference between someone who simply likes you and someone who is becoming dangerously obsessed with you? Here are 6 psychological signs to watch for. Sign number 1, the uncomfortable intimacy of knowledge. Imagine sitting in a cafe with someone you barely know. The conversation starts casually, but then they mention your childhood pet by name. They ask about a surgery you had years ago. They reference a private family argument you never shared publicly. Suddenly, the conversation feels strange. Here's why. Healthy relationships build intimacy through mutual sharing over time. But when someone already knows an unsettling amount about your life without you ever telling them, that isn't connection. That's information gathering. They're not getting to know you. They've been studying you.
Sign number 2. They're in love with a version of you that doesn't exist. At first, this can feel amazing. They admire everything about you. They treat you like you're perfect. But slowly, something becomes clear. They're not seeing who you really are. They're seeing the fantasy version of you inside their head. They buy gifts that don't match your personality. They describe you in ways that feel slightly inaccurate. And when you express your true interests, they dismiss them. Psychologically, this happens when someone becomes attached to an idealized image, not the real person. They don't want a partner. They want a character in their personal story. Sign number 3, the green-eyed gatekeeper. A little jealousy can sometimes feel flattering, but obsessive jealousy feels very different. It shows up as constant monitoring, suspicion, possessiveness. You laugh at a coworker's joke, and their mood suddenly changes. You talk to someone at a party, and they immediately insert themselves into the conversation. To them, everyone around you becomes a potential rival. This isn't love protecting a relationship. It's control protecting ownership. Sign number 4, the boundaryless pursuer. You've said you're busy. You've politely said no. You've even asked them to stop messaging, but the texts keep coming. Call after call, message after message, sometimes late at night, sometimes dozens in a row. Psychologically, this happens when someone refuses to accept rejection. A healthy person respects boundaries, but an obsessive person sees rejection as a challenge. Instead of stepping back, they push harder. And this is where admiration can quietly turn into harassment. Sign number 5, the invisible leash. You try to spend a day alone, but somehow they show up. You go to a gathering, and they appear there too. You say you need personal space, and suddenly you're accused of being distant or uncaring. This behavior is often linked to separation anxiety and emotional dependency. To them, your independence feels threatening, so they try to stay physically or emotionally close all the time. But love should never feel like a leash. Sign number 6, the invasion of privacy. This is where obsession becomes openly unhealthy. They ask for your phone password. They check your messages. They scroll through your photos, your contacts, your browser history. And when you question it, they claim they're just trying to protect the relationship. But psychology is very clear on this. Healthy relationships are built on trust, not surveillance. If someone constantly needs proof of your loyalty, it says more about their insecurity than your behavior. So if some of these signs felt uncomfortably familiar, take a moment to reflect, because obsession often disguises itself as passion. Control can look like care, and intense attention can feel like love. But real love respects your boundaries, your privacy, and your independence. Anything that tries to take those away is not devotion. It's danger. If you ever feel trapped in a relationship like this, please remember that support exists. Talking to trusted people or professionals can make a huge difference. And if this video helped you see these patterns more clearly, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from hearing this message. For more insights into the hidden psychology behind everyday human behavior, subscribe and turn on notifications, because sometimes understanding human behavior is the first step towards protecting yourself. Take care of yourself, and thanks for watching.